Hello viewers and welcome back to Divide by Sheep. We are getting close to unlocking Ice World, but I think even if we unlock it, we're probably gonna try to go in order. I think that makes the most sense. Let's start off level 21. To be honest, I've been kind of guessing on some of these, if it's not obvious. So you can't go there. You could go there, which would make this an even number. No? No, it's even already. Make it an odd number. You can't add to 5 bRanN. And so if we put it here, it's going to put 2 here and 2 back. Yeah, that's what we want to do. I think. Because that's our 3. Then we want our 5. Okay, that's going to split it like that. There's 2. That's going to give us another 1. And we're going to want 3. So if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to give us our 3. So let's do this. And that gets rid of 1, and that splits it 3 and 3. And that gives us what? 1 and 2, and I can split it again. Perfect. Dun dun dun. Okay, we want 5, 1, and 3. There's wolves, so that's gonna play into it somehow. Right now, if we go like that, that's just gonna... Everybody that lands over here is gonna die. But that could be our 1. This cannot be our 5. If we go like this, then we're down to 3. And then we go like this, depending on which side this favors. Yeah. Bummer. Well, there's our 5. And there's our 1, and there's no way we can get 3. There's no way we can get 3. Let's feed the wolves. Oh, no, baby. Beautiful. It's not what we wanted, though. All right, here's my thoughts. I can only let 2 sheep die. These wolves can only go here or here. This guy cannot go this way because he's just going to bounce back. Same for that. That's going to kill a bunch of them. Actually, it would split them in half. The 3 would go here. That'd get rid of 3. That's too many. If we go over here, we get rid of 3. If we go over here, we get rid of 3. We get rid of... No, we overflow the boat. So that gets rid of 2. This will do it. This will do it. I was not sure. Has nothing. Oh, this won't do it. Why? Question. If we bounce from here, this is the test. Okay, let's get rid of these guys. Let's get rid of these guys. We're just testing something. Get these guys over here. It's only going to be 1. If he comes from this direction, does he favor this way? No. Darn. Thought I had something figured out. I'm stumped. I'm really stumped. I can't... I'm not logically seeing a method for beating this one. Let's play Juggle the Wolf. Okay, from here, we need to find a way to get 1 and then 3. This can split up the 2. So let's try to make that. Okay. There's our 1. I think we got it. Okay, let's pop him on there. This is gonna split it up. Then we go like this, and like this. Okay, we just gotta play hop skip with a wolf. Oh my gosh, that was so much so much harder than it needed to be. I think. I have a feeling. I don't know. Maybe that's as hard as it was supposed to be. Okay, so you can go like this, and what does that do? That does nothing for me. Let's experiment. That chops him up. That does nothing. That. Okay, so as far as I know, this no bueno. Okay, so we need 3. Chop you guys up. And I'll take... Oh, that's not what I meant. Let's refresh that. Let's just check this out. We're kind of guessing right now. We're going to go 3. Bam. I'm going to chop you guys up. And that's going to be enough to build 2 more. So let's... Oh, I can't bring it back. I can't bring it back. Bummer. So if I go like this, we're actually going to have 4. And we only need 1. Let's see if we do that before. And that'll get us 2. And this will get us 1. And now we need 3. So how do we provide that? And then we need 2. So we can chop these guys up any which way we want. But now it's a little more difficult. Okay, so I've been looking at this off camera for a bit, and my son actually said, "Oh, I know how you can get 3." And it turned out he was wrong, but that did lead to the correct decision. So he was saying if we chop this up, right, and then bring this back, the problem being this is 6 pieces, right, and we have 4 spaces here, so you go there. But what I realized is this gives us 2. So if we had that 1, that could make 3. And then that also means if we run this through the same process and then bring him around, that gives us 3. And if we run this through the same process, it'll end up with 2. So it's actually, what looked incredibly complicated is not too terribly difficult. So we bring this guy over here. Sorry guys, we're gonna have to lose a few pieces, but then that's gonna make 3. Haha, yatta. Okay, and we can do the same thing with this one. This guy over here. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, I'm hoping the next few are easier than this one. This one had me stumped. But actually, the solution isn't that difficult, so I guess it's all about looking at it from the right angle, I suppose. All right. Sweet. Oh, much better. Much better. All right, next level. Okay, 4, 3, 5. We have 5 here, but that's not until the 3rd round, right? And there's 4 squares here, and the sheep have to come this way in order to make this. This has a preference to the left, so this single sheep will never get over here. So somehow, I'm more curious about figuring out how this 5 is going to work. So 4. If we do this, that's going to help us lose the least amount of sheep in order to get 4. So I feel good about that being the first move. Now to get 3 though. can't just simply move him here. That's going to cut it down to 4. Then we're stuck with 4. If we split this, it's going to cut it directly in half, so that'll give us 3. So that lets us sacrifice 3. Oh gosh, okay, so there's our 3. This might be simple, because I'm not seeing any other options. We're going to put this here in order to salvage as much as possible. Get those guys over there. And can we get 2 this way? We can't because of this, but we can bring him over, which will then give us that additional one that we need. All right. See, if we think through these logically, we can solve them. All right, one more. I'm nervous about how hard or easy this one might be. Oh gosh, wolves. Okay, so now we gotta think in multiples. Now the first obvious move is to just put him here. That's gonna consume one of those wolves, and then we can go this way. However, now there's 6 spaces there. That would make sense because we only ever need a max of 5. Okay, let's just do a blind run where we kind of guess at it, and then if that doesn't work, oh, you needed 2. Oh, I completely looked at that wrong. Oh, you need 3. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that's a little different, isn't it? You need 3, and then you need 4. So moving these here would easily give us 4. I'm not seeing an obvious first move yet. This obviously is not it. Okay, let's spend some time off camera looking at this, and then we'll pop right back. You won't even notice a thing. Look how happy they look, though. They're so cute. Okay, my son's actually in the room helping me with these, and he kind of thinks of some weird things before I even can. That's kind of funny. So we'll get the 2 on there, get them out of the way. Using this thing's actually quite helpful because we can have as many sheep here as we want. So we're going to put 4 there. Now originally I tried to do this, and that gives us 1 wolf to kind of finish that off, but then this is blocked. So actually if we go this way, we can get this guy over. And then we need 4, except we also need 5 sheep. So we cannot use any more sheep. However, if we bring these guys onto this jump pad, I need to remember these jump pads are incredibly useful. We can almost remake, depending on how it's set up, any number that we want. I'm sure I noticed it before, but he had the coolest little pirate hat. Yes! Okay. Gosh, some of these were not as hard as I thought, but they are getting more difficult. Anyway, this has been bRanN. I will see you next video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.